Hi everyone and welcome to English for You. I'm Pat.
And I'm Sam.
Okay, Sam, let's get right into it. What's something that annoys you?
Okay, something annoys me. I think the sound of mosquitoes when I'm sleeping.
Yes,
and,
me too.
And a lot of other things, actually, I guess. And what about you, Pat?
Oh, I have a very long list. Let's start with people who try to get on the MRT before others can get off. Or people who try to get into elevators before other people can get out.
Okay, wait, Pat. Your face is very red.
Yeah, okay, I should calm down, I guess. But we both might end up getting angry today as we're going to talk about people who annoy you, bother you, or make you angry.
Okay, we've only got 15 minutes. Will that be long enough?
Good point. Well, let's narrow our focus down to people who do things on social media that make us mad. We're going to introduce some annoying people today. You guys out there should listen to see if there's anyone you know on this list. Let's start the article.
Reading. Okay, time to unfriend you. These days, people live two lives, their real life and their social media life. Sometimes, it's hard to tell which is which. Just as people get on your nerves in real life, they do the same on social media. Here are just a few examples of the most annoying people on social media. The hashtagger. Hashtags have their uses as they let people search for posts. However, hashtaggers litter their posts with endless hashtags that don't say anything useful at all. The selfie queen or king. So, you think you're hot stuff? Well, maybe you are, but enough already. Your friends don't want to see 3 selfies a day. Sharing is caring, but there are limits. The gamer. No, we don't want to play Candy Crush Saga, Criminal Case, or that one with the fish. If you like a game, tell us about it in person. Don't send us empty invitations just because you want to get to the next level.
The article begins by saying, these days, people live 2 lives, their real life and their social media life. By social media, S-O-C-I-A-L, social, M-E-D-I-A, media, we mean things like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and also message services like Line, WhatsApp, and WeChat, those kinds of things.
Okay, the article also says sometimes it's hard to tell which is which.
This means that it's hard to separate what you do in real life with your activity on Facebook, online, and so on. I mean, some people can't live without social media. The article then says, just as people get on your nerves in real life, they do the same on social media. So this phrase, get on one's nerves, get on someone's nerves, is today's shortcut for you. So let's listen and find out more.
Shortcut for you.
Ugh, my little brother keeps asking me to play games on Facebook.
What's so bad about that?
Well, every time he invites me, it pops up on my screen. It happens every day.
Can you ask him to stop?
Well, he just ignores me. He's really getting on my nerves lately.
Wait, on your nerves inside your body? Is he hitting you too?
Oh no, he doesn't do anything like that. If someone or something gets on your nerves, they make you feel annoyed or nervous.
Oh, I get it. Get on somebody's nerves means 使某人心烦.
Yep, it's not just him getting on my nerves either. It's these awful game requests too.
So, you don't want me to invite you to play Candy Crush?
What? No, not you too.
Okay, so to get on someone's nerves is to annoy that person, to bother them, and to make them angry.
OK, nerve 这个单字呢，就是神经的意思，去弄你的神经哦，你就可以想象这个有多讨厌吧，让你生气，让你烦，你呢就可以说 get on someone's nerves. Next, the article says here are just a few examples of the most annoying people on social media.
Yeah, we've used that word annoying a couple of times. Let's spell it. A-N-N-O-Y-I-N-G. Annoying. It's an adjective related to the verb annoy, A-N-N-O-Y, annoy, which means to make someone angry, to bother them, so on. If something is annoying, it does that. It does just that. It bothers you.
OK, 我们先看到呢 annoy 这个动词呢，就是骚扰、干扰的意思。那呢，你也可以说 bother， 就是呢指这些让你很困扰的人哦。那呢，如果说你要形容呢让你很困扰的人事物呢 ，annoying 这个字呢就表示烦人的哦，这个人或这个东西非常的烦人，让很恼人。注意到呢，我们这边 ing 呢表示主动，所以呢是表示这个事情或这个人呢做了这个很恼人的事情。如果呢是你被烦到了，你要形容说，我觉得很烦，那你要说呢 annoyed， 觉得很烦。注意到了 ，OK？ So who is annoying person number one?
Well, the article says it's the hashtagger. Okay, we've given him a name, the hashtagger, and the article says that hashtags, and we've got the symbol in the article so you know what we mean, hashtags have their uses as they let people search for posts. Okay, so the hashtag's that little symbol, looks like kind of 4 lines in a sort of square, and it does have a lot of uses online these days, and one of them is explained. It helps people search for posts. Okay, the verb search, S-E-A-R-C-H, search, means to look for something carefully and thoroughly, like you really want to find it rather than just looking kind of casually. For example, if someone is missing, you would search for them. You'd look everywhere to try and find them.
OK, 我们先看一下课文哦。这边呢讲的 hashtag 就是呢指你上脸书或是上那个 Instagram 会看到那个井字号，你可以标注很多的主题在上面哦，所以其他人就可以很容易的搜寻到你的贴文。搜寻呢怎么说呢？我们就用这个动词 search， 或是呢你可以说 look for， 后面加上什么名词哦，找什么东西。但是比起 look for 呢 search 更有仔细找、认真找的意思。比方说有人不见了，我们呢会来找他，要认真找。那找什么东西呢？我们会在前面加上 for， 所以 search for something 找什么东西。另外呢，像是我们每天现在都要用的这个搜寻引擎呢，比方说像是 Google、雅虎，英文呢我们就会说 search engine. So hashtags are useful for searching. However, as our article says, hashtaggers litter their posts with endless hashtags that don't say anything useful at all.
That's right. There's just, it's hashtag ice cream, hashtag summer, hashtag friends, hashtag fun. It just goes
everything.
It goes on and on and on, okay? They litter their posts with these hashtags. Now, if you litter something with something else, you leave that thing all over the place, like littering a beach with empty bottles and cans. We generally use it in a negative way. Another example would be, this assignment is littered with mistakes.
OK, 我们先看到 litter 这个字呢，它就有垃圾的意思哦。所以呢，我们说 litter 一个地方 with 什么东西，就好像呢在那里留了很多垃圾一样，是负面的意思哦。例如呢，刚刚 Pat 举了2个例子哦，他先说呢，比方说在这个海边呢留下了很多的空瓶跟空罐，这个就是留下了很多垃圾，或者是呢，比方说像我们这个功课这个作业里面呢留下了非常多的错误。OK, 回到我们的课文 ，What about the word endless?
Okay, endless. If something is endless, E-N-D-L-E-S-S, endless, it never ends, okay? These people, they put 5 or 6 or even more hashtags on their post. They're just, okay, like maybe 1 or 2 is okay. There's like 8 here. All right, we could also say, to describe the word endless, there are endless books in the world. One person could never read them all.
OK，end 呢 ，end 这个字呢就是结束的意思，end。那如果呢你看到这个字尾呢，如果你看到 less， 通常呢结尾是表示否定的，所以 endless 呢我们中文就会说没完没了，不会结束的意思 ，it never ends。你呢一定看过那种很希望别人找到贴文，所以呢他疯狂的 hashtag 一堆没有意义的东西，看是不是非常的烦呢 ？OK，our next annoying person is the selfie queen or king.
Yep, could be a king, it could be a person, yeah, could be a guy. What do we learn about this person? Well, our article says, so you think you're hot stuff? Now, hot stuff, we use this to kind of describe a person who's very attractive and very cool, or at least who thinks they are very attractive and very cool.
Okay, however, the article says, well, maybe you are, but enough already.
Yeah, enough already. This is an informal way to say stop, okay? Our article also says, your friends don't want to see 3 selfies a day.
Definitely not. Article tells the selfie queen that sharing is caring, but there are limits.
That's right. So a limit, L-I-M-I-T, limit, is the point beyond which something cannot or should not pass. You know, like 1 selfie a day, okay. 2, fine. 3... yeah, enough. 4, too much. 5, past the limit. So therefore, my limit is 3, maybe 4. We could also talk about time limits and say a test that has a time limit of 1 hour, which means after that hour, you have to stop writing, even if you haven't finished.
OK，limit 这个字呢，我们中文就说极限，或者是呢，它可以当作动词表示限制。例如刚刚 Pat 举例说，考试有限时间了 ，time limit。那课文这边说呢 ，sharing is caring， 分享就是一种关怀。现在有一点衍生为这个分享贴文的分享啊，但不是你多帅多美哦，做事情呢总是要有一个分寸，好吧 ？Now it's time for today's last annoying social media person.
Yep, number 3 is the gamer. Okay, what do we say to this person? Well, like in our article, we say no. We don't want to play Candy Crush Saga, Criminal Case, or that one with a fish. I'm sure you know guys out there who play these games.
Okay, our article says, if you like a game, tell us about it in person.
Exactly. Okay, in person means face to face, or at least on the phone. So what this sentence means really is, tell me, hey, Pat, try this game. It's so much fun, okay? Don't just send me an invite saying, you know, Sam wants you to play this game. Okay, our article explains what we don't want, but what we often get. It says, don't send us empty invitations just because you want to get to the next level. Okay, here the word empty, E-M-P-T-Y, empty, means that something has nothing inside it, no content. And here we mean when a Facebook friend sends you something but without a personal message. There's only a note on Facebook, a little note that pops up and says, Eric invited you to play Criminal Case. There's no words from Eric at all, nothing extra from Eric saying, hey Pat, join me. Another example, we could say, he gave me an empty apology, meaning he wasn't really sorry.
OK， 我们先看到 empty 这个形容词呢，它就是形容空的哦。例如呢，我们说 the case is empty， 这个箱子呢是空的。那这边呢就有一点延伸了，它意思是说呢，表示你说的话或是你送的这个讯息呢是很空洞的，里面没有任何的内容 ，there's no content， 完全没有任何内容或是没有诚意的。例如刚刚 Pat 举例说呢，我们这个发送游戏邀请哦，里面很长，就是什么东西都没有，只是说他想要进入下一个阶段了，所以发送这个讯息给你，这样就是非常空洞的一个东西哦。或者说呢，像 Pat 刚刚另外举例到，他说 an empty apology 就表示呢这个道歉呢根本一点诚意也没有，就是这样子的意思哦。Okay, we also saw the word invitation.
Yep, we did. Okay, an invitation, this is spelled I-N-V-I-T-A-T-I-O-N, invitation, is a written or spoken request asking you to do something. So it could be an invitation to a party or a wedding, for example. In this case, we mean a Facebook invitation where someone has sent you a note saying, play this game, join this group, or come to this event. So the important thing is you can add personal words to one of these invitations. But a lot of people just look at a list, click people's names, and let Facebook do the work.
Okay, that's what I do.
Oh, Sam, no.
好，我们呢马上看一下 invite 这个动词呢就表示邀请哦。例如呢我们怎么说 invite my friends to dinner， 邀请呢我的朋友们一起晚餐。邀请做什么事情呢？我们呢后面加上 to， 加上你要做的事情，比方说 invite my friends， 邀请他们 to dinner， 邀请他们来吃晚餐。那我们看到名词的形式invitation， 就好像呢邀请函一样，邀请你参加一个活动。那这边呢课文里面则是指 Facebook 上面的邀请哦，邀请你一起玩游戏啊，邀请你一起参加活动等等等。Invitation 就是像邀请函这样的意思。Okay, you've been getting angrier and angrier throughout today's lesson. Maybe it's time to calm down?
Yeah, I need to take a break and cool off. Luckily, it's time for our For You chat question, so we can discuss that and get my mind off these annoying people.
For You chat.
Okay, so today's question is, what do you mostly use social media for?
For me, asking people to play games with me.
Oh, Sam, you're the gamer? Oh, my goodness.
Yes, I'm the gamer. And what about you, Pat?
Okay, I mean, I don't use Twitter. I've never started tweeting.
Okay.
I don't use Instagram. I don't have an Instagram account. I have used Facebook for quite a long time. I use that to kind of see what people back in England are doing, friends and family.
Yes.
I do use it to find out what's going on. It's used a lot for invites to shows and other performances and stuff that's happening here. So it is a pretty useful tool. I don't post every day by any means. I don't post a lot of photos.
No selfie?
The last selfie I did was one where I was in full makeup.
Okay.
And that was just for a bit of fun. I use Line with people in Taiwan, and I also use WhatsApp because WhatsApp is, although it's not so common here in Taiwan, it's very common in the UK.
Yes.
So a lot of my friends are on WhatsApp, so for me it made sense to get that so I could talk to them in the same way that I could use Line here to talk to my friends in Taiwan. But those are pretty much the only ones I use.
Okay.
All right. Well, that is... I can't believe you're a game... Oh, Sam, I just can't get that out of my head.
I'm sorry, but I'm the gamer.
All right. Well, that is all the time we have for today. But join us again tomorrow as we introduce 3 more annoying people you'll find on social media. I'm going to spend the rest of the day trying to get myself calm in preparation for it and forget that I'm sharing a recording booth with one of those people.
I'm sorry.
All right. We will see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye for now.
Bye.
Okay, time to unfriend you. These days, people live 2 lives. Their real life and their social media life. Sometimes, it's hard to tell which is which. Just as people get on your nerves in real life, they do the same on social media. Here are just a few examples of the most annoying people on social media. The hashtagger. Hashtags have their uses as they let people search for posts. However, hashtaggers litter their posts with endless hashtags that don't say anything useful at all. The selfie queen or king. So, you think you're hot stuff? Well, maybe you are, but enough already. Your friends don't want to see 3 selfies a day. Sharing is caring, but there are limits. The gamer. No, we don't want to play Candy Crush Saga, Criminal Case, or that one with the fish. If you like a game, tell us about it in person. Don't send us empty invitations just because you want to get to the next level.
Vocabulary Review
Search. Marty used the internet to search for cheap hotels in Hong Kong. Endless. The captain stood on the ship and looked out at the endless miles of ocean. Limit. My mom says I need to make a limit for how much money I spend each month. Empty. I think Bill's apology was empty. He's not really sorry. Invitation. The happy couple sent out invitations to their wedding.